Go. Hello everybody, Chris Winteralder here back from stlouiswholesaleproperties.com, giving you the tip of the day. For everybody that watched the last lease option strategy video, you probably know how lucrative it is as the strategy on how to create cash flow and how to create some good profits in a great market, in a down market for selling. So it's a great strategy. Today I just want to talk about how to find lease option tenants and some marketing strategies that can help you in your business. Now, all of our properties that we can sell to you, we have a prospect tenant lined up that we can either tell you or shoot your way that might be interested in doing a lease option. So we have many people in our database we'd love to share with you, being in our network of the stlouiswholesaleproperties.com. But these are other ways that you can create lease option tenants for your properties or prospect properties that you will buy. Now, everybody knows how important it is to have that demand there before you actually go out and buy the supply. So it's important to know you have a lease option or a group of lease option tenants lined up in a certain area if that's your strategy, extra strategy for that next property that you're going to purchase. Some of the strategies I want to talk about, you're going to talk about offline and online strategies, and hopefully you'll mix both of them together because they're very vital in your business. Now, not everybody might not have the time constraints and or the financial capabilities to implement all these, but some of them are for very little money. You can get and implement both of these sides and create a lot of extra time for yourself. Now, some online strategies I want to talk about first, talk about free classified sites. Talking about sites like Craigslist that everybody probably knows about, Oodle, Oodle.com, ODDLE.com, Backpage.com. We're going to talk about Kijiji.com. That's KIGIGI.com. Those are all free classified sites where you can have free postings. A lot of people get on there and look for homes. They look for homes to rent, and they also look for homes to rent to own. So that's a great way to just get on there and market on the free classified sites. It doesn't cost you anything. You can have someone else do it. You can have an assistant. Or what we like to do is we like to employ a lot of virtual assistants in our business to help us with the administrative and research tasks like that. You can find virtual assistants on any page like Elance.com or Guru.com. There's a lot of different sites that you can find them on. Elance is my favorite. I can give you a suggestion of some of our virtual assistants that we've used in the past or that we currently use that can help you out with some administrative tasks. Now, typically they range from about $2 to $5 an hour, sometimes more, depending on the job. And they work on a project basis, so they can really help you in your business in systemizing things and making these postings so you're not wasting your time. I know probably speaking to a variety of investors. You might be new to investing, you might be a seasoned investor, you might be a weekend investor, you might be retired, and you don't want to deal with having to get online and post these and find buyers, and you just want to outsource it. Outsource everything, which is great. The next is social networking sites. These are sites like MySpace and Facebook and so many other sites that are online. And you can get on there and you can post things, post for your lease option tenants. You can see who's on certain groups in these social networking sites. They make certain groups for housing or realtors on there and network with people on those sites. Make postings that you have houses on a lease-to-own, rent-to-own basis, and you work with flexible terms. Also, another one is forums, your REIA clubs, your real estate investing clubs, forums online. Get online to the forums like the Realtor forums and the investing forums, and you can post what you do, and you can create buyers in your area that way. And there's another free strategy. Then Yahoo Groups. Yahoo Groups is amazing. There's tons, thousands and thousands of groups online. There's groups in your areas. You can get on there and tell realtors about your program. You can get on there and talk to first-time home buyers, people that want information about homes. There's groups for just that. People that are in foreclosure. People first-time home buyers. There's just a lot of things you can find groups on there to help you find lease option tenants. Now the last one is have your own website. What we like to do is we like to advertise on all these places and then direct them to our website. And what we like to do on our website, we generally like to have them right before they get in. We have a little information page, and then we have a main page where they just give you your name and email, just like you did for sign up for our list. And then that gets their information to you, and then you can send them out emails and information about your program. It really helps you build a relationship with them to help them get into a home. So that's a great way. What you can do, you can build a website cheap. You know, a couple $100. You can use a provider on Elance for website designs, and I can give you definitely a lot of suggestions if you just want to shoot me over an email. But that's just a great way you can drive everybody to your website. Get them to fill out a little form on their qualifications, what they're looking for, and then you know what they want. Now, some offline strategies I want to talk about are, a large one is networking through professionals. Property managers, a lot of property managers know who wants to rent to own a home. They know a lot of renters, and they have a capability to reach these people. And if you're working with them, or you give them a referral fee, or however you want to set up, they'd be more than willing to shoot you leads your way. Now, lenders are another one, especially in this market where people can't get funding to purchase homes, and homes are so cheap and their interest rates are so low. Lenders know a lot of people. So if you want to shoot a referral fee over to a lender, or you use that lender and they're definitely willing to help you out because they know that you're going to give them business in the future, that's a huge avenue to how to get these people. And then realtors also. Realtors work with people that want to get into the home and don't qualify, or people that are looking. And that's also another great resource. And you can give certain referral fees, or set up the payment structure however you want. You want to make sure you check your legalities in your state, and in Missouri, and then if you're investing in other states, you want to make sure to check your specific state. Also, another offline strategy, flyers. You can hang flyers. You can go to your RIA clubs and put out flyers. You can go all around town, hang flyers, or get somebody to do it for you. Get a high school kid to do it for you, and just pay them a per piece rate. Get door hangers, people to hang door hangers. That's really cheap in certain areas where you could target people that you might think would want to purchase a home or that are renting. And also, like, certain signs. You can hang signs on the side of the street that says, get into a home, rent to own, lease option, seller financing, we'll finance you, bad credit, no problem, things on that nature. And get somebody to, go to your website. You really want somebody to go to your website. If you don't have a website, that's fine. You can have them call into your office, and you're just going to be dealing with more calls. Or you can have them go to your voicemail and just tell them to leave the information. But what we like to do is either like to have a cheap calling service or an assistant that can take all that information and put it in a database. And then when you have time, you can scroll all through it, which really automates your time. Also, another one that we like to do, we do a lot of direct mail. And direct mail is effective. What we like to do is really get our list down and narrowed. Now, we use a lot of different servers. We use list brokers, we use listsource.com, we pull county records, do a lot of things like that. Listsource.com is a good resource. They have a lot of different things you can find for how to direct down. Now, there's ways to find people that have certain income levels, certain credit scores, and are renting currently. So you can take these three factors and then send out a direct mailer that says, hey, I can get you into a home for this or this or this. Make them an offer, or give them some reason to go to your website and fill out your form, or give you a call. And that's a very effective way to help somebody. And also newspapers. You can make ads in newspapers or other places, other papers around town, and that's also an effective way. Now, you want to make sure that your program is really going to help the buyer, and then because we want to create win-win solutions, and we really want to help someone get into a home. So you want to make sure that even if you're employing these strategies, that you're not misrepresenting anything, and that you're really being honest and true to the person that gets in the house, and then you're really helping them purchase the house, because that's the ultimate goal. You want them to be able to purchase the house. There's a lot of other great things that it provides for you, the investor, and that's great because it's a business. You need to treat it like a business, but you need to make sure that you're also helping the people while you're doing that. And you'll be very successful with these strategies. If you ever have any questions, give me an email over at info@stlouiswholesaleproperties.com, or give me a phone call at 888-321-5964. Thanks, and until the next tip of the day.